Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you, a serious question. Did this ever happen to you? You wake up in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. exactly, and you have this fantastic idea. Now imagine this, you're lying in your bed, it's 3 a.m. in the morning, and you just received this fantastic idea, and you start tossing and turning and tossing and turning. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, and you have this beautiful idea, you think it's the best idea in the whole world. In fact, you toss and turn so much that your significant other kicks you out of bed. You fall on the floor, it doesn't stop you, because you have just received the best idea on the whole wide world. And you can't possibly go back to sleep. It's 4 a.m., you think the idea is so good, you start putting that up. Have you seen the movie Jerry Maguire, by the way? You know where the guy suddenly starts in the computer and starts typing the idea because it's the best thing that has ever happened to him? It's 4 in the morning, you find yourself writing the idea into a manifesto that you will share in the morning with the rest of the world. Now, it's 5 a.m., of course you haven't gone back to sleep, of course you are wide awake because you just received a fantastic idea. And you cannot just wait to share it with the rest of the world. By 6 in the morning, the idea is so good, you have made your first $1 million. By 7 in the morning, the idea is so good, you are in your yacht, somewhere in the Pacific, enjoying champagne, and Javier maybe with nice girls and nice guys, whatever. And come 8 o'clock, you just see the sunshine and say, yes, this is the moment that I'm going to go out and share my fantastic idea with the rest of the world. Now, you jump into your car. Let's say this is the best business idea that you've come up with. You're going to offer this idea to your boss, to your manager, to your whatever, and he or she is going to accept it right on the spot. He or she is going to make you the CEO of the company, the COO, the CNN, NTV, whatever. You're going to be the head of the company, you're going to be making millions and enjoying those millions in your yacht because you have this fantastic idea that came to you at 3 in the morning. Now, you jump into your car, you drive to the office, you grab the first person by his or her collars, you smash him or her on the wall and say, listen, this fantastic idea just came to me. So you start speaking with such enthusiasm, you draw circles, you draw rectangles, you yell, you scream, you share, and all of a sudden you go, so what do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, at that very moment, the dream killer is in the room with you. The dream killer. And by the way, what I've noticed about the dream killers is that they won't just, stab your idea and kill it. No, no, no. They will chop down your idea into small pieces right in front of you so that they can enjoy the moment. So, you have smashed this person into the wall. Let's not smash them because we're going to ask for their feedback. You have persuaded them to listen to you, and you drew all these circles and shapes and rectangles, and you ask, what do you think? And the dream killer's response, well, sounds like a good idea. You say, no, 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 you don't understand. Let me explain it to you. You start explaining the whole idea as to why you stood up fully conscious since 3 in the morning. You draw more circles, you write, you show them the manifesto that you wrote in the evening, at night, in the morning, and then you go and say, what do you think? Do you get it now? And the dream killer's response, well, I've never seen anybody do it like that. And then, at this very moment, ladies and gentlemen, your idea is on life support. So you have to put everything in your possession to make that person or to make your idea survive this dream killer. So you take up your last resource, you draw PowerPoints, you draw Excels, you spreadsheets, rectangles, more reports, and finally you ask, do you get it now? Do you get the idea? What do you think? And the dream killer's response is this. Well, if you want to do it, go ahead. And what happens next, ladies and gentlemen? You walk out of that place thinking, that was the dumbest idea I've ever had. Why did I spend an entire night and an entire morning thinking about this stupid idea? Fast forward the tape 1 year later. What happens? After 1 year, or after a certain amount of time, what do you see? You see that somebody else has implemented that idea. And you go like, that's my idea! You cannot do that! But it's too late, the idea is already implemented. Now I want to ask you, what was the difference between that person and you? What was the difference between the person that implemented that idea and you? What was the difference? Tell me.
Encouragement, braveness.
Okay.
They interact.
They didn't have these dream killers.
Okay, what else?
Self-confidence.
These are all good answers, but I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what was the difference. You listened to stupid people. Now, I understand you. This is Toastmasters, Alper. You may be thinking, you cannot come up here and call people stupid. But hang on a second. Let me give you my idea, my definition of a stupid people. And let's see if you can agree with me. Now, I have categorized stupid people into 3 sections. I have identified them, categorized them, and I'm going to share them with you for your benefit because I know you. Now, first category of stupid people. People who don't know. Simple, right? You just don't tell your ideas or you just don't seek the feedback of people who don't know. Simply. The second category is people who don't know and know they don't know. There's no point in sharing these ideas. But the most dangerous, ladies and gentlemen, is the third category. People who don't know they don't know, but still pretend to know what they don't know. See, these are the categories of people that you should avoid if you have an epiphany of ideas or something very tremendously valuable to you that comes at 3 in the morning. Because these dream killers are actually there to kill your ideas. So ladies and gentlemen, when you experience this 3 a.m. thing next time in your life, stay away from stupid people. Thank you.